What's up, gamers? Hello, hello. We're starting off the day with a run in Elden Ring Nightreign just to kill a little bit of time until the big event starts, Summer GameFest at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm sure it'll have a bit of a pre-show that we'll catch after this first run, but for now I just kind of want to get out there. I want to get started. I want to do some things. Just because it's been a few days since I've played a video game. It's been a few days. It's been a few days. Do I want to play the Archer? Iron Eye? I think I do. Let's do Iron Eye things. Let's get out there, do Iron Eye things. I last defeated Augur, I think. Let's do a Sentient Pest run, shall we? Why not? Why not? Hope you guys have all been great the last few days. Happy Friday to all of you. Hope you're doing great. I've missed you. It's good to be here. I took an extra day off yesterday. After streaming for more than 2 weeks straight at an average of 8 hours per day, I was feeling pretty burned, so I took an extra day just to kind of chill, catch my breath, and now we're back. Hope you're all doing great. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Shark, Merc, Kiko, Coffee, Leela, Miss Bratica, Degree. What's going on, folks? How we doing? How we doing? Grab this. All right. Apparently using these boluses early actually gives you a good amount of resistance, so let's do that. Oh God. There you go, bud. Let's go over here. Hey, Pebbleson. What's up, Enjoy? Or Thanos. What's up, Merc? Is it Merc? Am I mispronouncing? Is it Mercers? Is it Mercers? What's up, Pete? Omi Gun. Gannon. Hello. What's going on, guys? Get a little bit of that in there. We've got the big dude, huh? Oh God, I'm stuck in his crotch. Wait, you're not knocked down? I thought he was staggered. He's not staggered. It was from the mark. Oh God. Give me goods. Yeah, give me the short bow. Thank you kindly. Hold on, get level 3. Now, I've learned recently that if there's not a chest back here with Stone Sword Key, it'll actually be in the rafters above, which is pretty cool. Merkers, thank you for the 2 euros. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. The 2 euros. Thank you kindly. Pete Morris becoming a member as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, fellas. Thank you, guys. What's up, Liddy?
Oye, Beltalada. Listen up.
Well, I am a born sucker.
Oh, yeah?
I caved and got Nightreign myself. A fair game to kill time on.
Well, Vert, thank you for the 5. I hope you enjoy the game, man. It's cool. That's cool, man. That's very nice. Oh, almost killed me. Get him away from me. What's up, Maddie D? I do hope you enjoy the game, though, Ver. I think it's genuinely good. I do. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Am I going to play Dune? I think that largely depends on what happens in Summer Games Fest today. I think that's largely where my head is at. It just depends on what happens during Summer Game Fest today. There's rumors that Lies of P DLC will be not only be given a release date, but will come out sometime in the next few days, if not today, as well as Arc Raiders is under that same rumor effect right now. So if either of those games have a thing happening in the next few days, that's definitely going to take priority for me. Granted, they're just rumors, but rumors like this in the past have been proven true, so... Yes, 5 p.m. Eastern Time the event starts, just like the pinned comment says at the top of the video, or top of the live chat. Also, there's a thing here, guys. If you hold down Y or triangle and then tap up, it'll use the item on the ground. I learned that recently as well. So you don't even have to, like, if you don't have inventory space but you still want to use something, you don't have to trade things out. You can just do that. There's a hop up over here. Switch 2's been great. Waiting actually for Elden Ring to come to the system. I beat Cerberus so far. Nice, dude. I'm glad you're liking your new Switch. I'll take those, thank you. Stamina recovery speed here, instead of another bow. It's not going to do me any good, it's not special. The boss I'm fighting, I'm going to need fire. Getting a fire relative bow would be cool, but... we'll see what's going on here first. Triangle and D-pad up? Yes. Or Y and D-pad up if you're on the other controller. This way. This is likely going to be a perfumer. It is. By the way, guys, the secret to Iron Eye is hitting them with a mark and then using charged shots. Using charged shots, which is R2. Instead of R1, you fire 3 arrows at once. It's incredible poise damage, as well as damage all around. As you just saw there. What's up, Hoodlum? Oh my god. Give me a way up, please. Stop getting stuck on everything, man. To be honest, I love the Raider. I love the Raider too, dude. Raider is still very underappreciated in my opinion. Albinork, add fire to weapon. Amazing find. Amazing, amazing. Yo, Merkers with another 2? Thanks for another 2, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And hit the like button? Yes, definitely hit the like button if you haven't already, guys. Get my stream boosted up. It would mean a lot. You guys play a direct role in helping my channel grow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, you do, Omega. You're waiting on 2 very good games. Ah, shit. I already know what's coming. I'm dead. Damn it. I was hoping it would put me through him. Oh, well, he's half dead. That's actually not a bad start there. How's the targeting system for you in Nightreign? I found that it's a bit finicky when reselecting targets diagonally, and sometimes I might lose targeting for no reason. Yep. I've absolutely had that same issue, man. Absolutely. Can be a bit frustrating. Why didn't it work? I don't know why, but my ability like procced the mark on it, but it didn't move me. Maybe the hitbox on this guy is too big to move my character through. Sorry, I'm gonna grab my runes. We can come back here a little bit later to finish the job. Just don't want to lose those runes right now. Bum, bum, bum. Think to finish Untainted Grail one day, or is it a closed case? It really just depends on what happens with games in the next like week or so, Carol. I'm not like attached to the game in any way, but I know a lot of other people are. So like, if it's something that would prove like worth going back to in the next like week or so, then maybe. But I feel like as I played more and more, it got more and more stale. So I'm like I said, I'm not overly attached to it. We'll see what happens. Might have underestimated Nightreign a bit. I guess it's just a matter of figuring out the flow. Oh yeah, dude, I underestimated this game too. Going in, I was not very hyped at all. And then after the first night of playing it, I was just hooked. Absolutely hooked. Give me that. Raider is my favorite character, Merkers. See there, it just lost the targeting. It just does that. Oh, what could this be? Oh, the old smelter. Hey, dude. Ooh. Oof. Oof, I said. Girl, I keep thinking my ability's charged, and it's just not. And I keep getting greedy as well. That frostbite was a big boon for me. Think they'll patch in more Dark Souls bosses? Absolutely, yeah. I imagine they'll add new characters as well. You would. Fuck off. Favorite Dark Souls game, 1, 2, or 3? Definitely 3. Oh, god damn it. I feel like the dragon's leash is too tight in this as well. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got that. I need to go get a smithing 2. What's up, Leo? Defeated 4 bosses so far. Nice. Been playing since day 1. Just so much fun even when you die and get back in there. I agree, man. I agree. I'm doing alright, Pantafels. How are you? What's up, Dual Drive? That did, like, no damage. Why? Because I'm using my hand. Sick. Good job. That was so dumb. I'm here to support his key, YouTube and Twitch. Hey, thanks, Dual Drive. Means a hell of a lot, man. Okay, we got that. Next up, I need to hit this Everjail right here. What's up, Tro? Lunam Vulpes, thanks for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Super nice. Thank you. You're South African? Cool, man. I am American, I guess. I would say I'm a New Yorker, but people would insinuate that means I'm from the city. I am not from the city, just upstate New York. Okay, I have to hurry up on this. Okay. Ow. God damn. Kinda hate those guys. Anyone else? Anyone else kinda hate those guys? Giant bubbles are forming? Well, that kind of changes plans, isn't it? Doesn't it? What is this? Is it trying to capture me? Oh. It is. Auger. Hey, so does this freeze time? I hope it does, because, I'm kind of indisposed here. Is the circle on me? It is. Oh my god. Quickly now, quickly now. Do you not drop loot? You don't drop loot. Using flask restores FP. Yo, that's actually super nice. Whoa. Alright, if you're a spellcaster, look for the auger event. It's the first time I've done that. That's actually insane. After you beat a Night Lord, they become mini-bosses. I'm not sure if it's after you defeat them, but that's the first time I've seen that, and I have defeated Augur a couple times now. That boss is super easy with this character, though. What's up, Nigel? No! I have no time to recover after that hit. Oh, that's rough. For some reason, I just can't roll after that first hit. You're just trapped. That's rough, dude. What's up, Hawkwind? Didn't mean to do that. Just die. Gonna see Slipknot this Sunday? Nice, dude. Hope you enjoy the show. I guess that's... Is this the giant one? No, it's Banished Knight. That's not what I wanted at all. Whoa! Jeez. Jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise. Yo, Merkers, thank you for another €2, dude. Really appreciate that, man. Oh, that extra flip they gave him here. What's the game that brought me into gaming? The first ever game I played was Super Mario Brothers. Once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away. Time to fight any of you, unfortunately. Wish I had like, I don't know, 2 more minutes to fight that the rest of the Banished Knights there. That could be some insane experience. Run, 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 run. No, 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 no. Was that stupid and greedy? I guess we'll find out. Ah, I can't believe I was in range of that. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, I have no heals. Fuck. No way, dude. Why did I do that? This will be my first ever level 15 run if I can survive this. If. got him. Okay. I should be able to get level 15 on that, which will be the first time I ever do it. I'm excited for that. I just made a couple of really bad rolls early on there. Boom! Attained max level for the first time. Look at me go. I'm gaming. I'm gaming. Albinork bow has fire on it. I want that to be the main guy. The main guy. I'm actually gonna move this over here. I just want to alternate between these two. The Magma Surge Sprint is going to be nice here as well, because I'll be able to put fire underneath it. This thing is weak to fire overall, I believe, so. Markers, thank you for the €2. You can do it! Thank you for another 2, man. I think going more on the defensive here is the play. Alright, gamers. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. What's up, Solomon? Win or lose after this, we switch over to the Summer Game Fest, which starts in about 22 minutes. Hey, that should be illegal. Whoa! He screamed at me and I died. Not very cool. Brother, I swear to God. Give me a minute. Jesus. This is not going well for me. Are you guys fusing? They're fusing. Ow. The hell, man? Oh, I'm so screwed. Big Bug is angry, huh? Oh! Yeah, that was botched from the get-go, man. I didn't play that well at all. That was so rough. That was so bad. But hey, we got the level 15 for the first time, so it looks like I've learned how to route a little better. That feels good. The big key to getting level 15 is to making sure that you're incorporating the middle castle. Even though you're not getting as many items, there's still some items to grab there. Not to mention the experience is so high. Strengthens family and allies when ultimate art is activated. Duration of alt art extended. Improved character skill attack power. Yo, for Duchess? For her restage? Oh boy. Neko Boost, thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well. As it wasn't the greatest, but you know what? First time level 15, I like it. But for now, we must leave. Because Summer Game Fest starts soon. Oh boy. That was a good reward? Yeah, it was. Exit the game. Anyone else notice it takes forever for that game to close? Hold on, I gotta unmute the tab. There we go. Alright guys, here's the deal. I'm gonna go pee. While I'm away for a couple minutes, I want you to tell me what you're hoping for today's event. Tell me your predictions. Tell me what you want. Fill chat up with your ideas. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Not sure what even coming up. So there's a list of partners that are coming to this event. I have it in Discord here. Right here. This is the list of partners that are going to be here during this event. A couple of big ones I want to point out are Steam. Steam is here. I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll finally get Half-Life 3, right? Maybe finally Half-Life 3. We do have Munfish, who are the makers of Atomic Heart. I did like that game. Embark is going to be there. They're the studio that are working on Arc Raiders. So hopefully, you know, we'll see something cool from them. Capcom and CD Projekt Red are both there. Capcom is interesting because a lot of people have been thinking that Resident Evil 9 should be announced pretty soon. So that could be cool. NeoWiz is going to be there. They're the makers of Lies of P. So we'll probably see some Lies of P DLC information here. Funcom, they're currently about to open up Dune Awakening. Early access has already started with that, but the official release date is on the 10th. Bandai Namco is there, but FromSoft is not, so I'm not expecting any, like, Souls-like stuff from Software. Unless Bandai would announce that, but usually it's FromSoft, so I don't expect that at all. Bandai has a lot of other games under their helm, though, under their umbrella. What else is big that's here for me? Focus Entertainment. Focus Entertainment. Are they the people that made Lords of the Fallen? Or am I mistaken there? Magic the Gathering? Yeah, they actually have a big thing going on with Final Fantasy right now, so maybe they'll talk about something like that. Or maybe they'll talk... I mean, they do have a game as well, so... Nintendo Switch, obviously, because the console just launched yesterday, they might have some, like, new stuff to talk about today. PlayStation is there. I think we're gonna get cucked with Yote again. So, I don't know what this means, because they just had a State of Play 2 days ago, right? Obviously, we watched it in Discord together. I don't know if they would hold back their own announcements to do something at Summer Game Fest versus their own events. I don't know. 2K is going to be there, so that means likely Borderlands 4. We'll see Borderlands 4 stuff. Who is Coffee Stain? Coffee Stain. I feel like I should know them. Coffee Stain Studios games. Goat Simulator, Satisfactory. Okay. Deep Rock Galactic. They did publish Valheim. Yo, maybe we'll see a little bit of a teaser on Valheim 1.0 finally. Yeah, they are Valheim, but Valheim, that's the publisher, right? Because the developer, I believe, is Iron Gate Studio, if I remember right. So when I think of Valheim, I think of Iron Gates, not Coffee Stain. I mean, Capcom's going to be there, Scarecrow, so we might see Monster Hunter stuff. But NeoWiz is going to be there, so we for sure know Lies of P is going to be there, unless they're going to talk about a new game, but I can't imagine they would do that when Lies of P is their big thing right now. But I hope that Coffee Stain does talk about Valheim. I want to see version 1.0 of that. I would love to. Halo? I mean, Xbox is a part of this, but they also have their own event happening, what is it, Sunday? Shining Force 1-3 remake? Who's the studio that made those games? I can't even remember. What's up, Carter? Hey, Cowboy Preston. Techland, yeah, we'll definitely see some Dying Light stuff here. Dying Light the Beast, if Techland is there, right there. Want to see new interesting titles the most? I hope that we see some new stuff as well. CD Projekt Red, so maybe we'll see some actual gameplay instead of a tech demo for The Witcher 4, though I don't know where they are in their dev cycle, so that might be a bit much to ask for. Annapurna Interactive. Are they not the publishers for Stray? Though I think they've had a massive falling out since then. Yeah, Ghost of Yotei will get us like a deep dive next month. Yeah. Bloomhouse Games is going to be there. Apparently they're working on a whole bunch of horror stuff, so if you're into that, they'll probably show some stuff here. Devolver Digital always has like big indie stuff under their umbrella. I would say the thing that I'm most hoping for right now, based on what I'm seeing here, for me personally, two things. Two big things that I hope for here. NeoWiz, Lies of P DLC, release dates, and Embark, Arc Raiders release dates. Those would be the two big things for me right now. But if Capcom's going to be there, I would love to see new Resident Evil stuff. I'd love to see more on The Witcher. Coffee Stain. Let me look up Coffee Stain. Alright, Goat Simulator, Satisfactory, Valheim, Deep Rock Galactic. Those are like their big ones. Yeah, I hope that they show Valheim. Give me Valheim 1.0. That would be sick. Yeah, Arc Raiders looks like it's going to be fun. Are you talking about the Metroidvania-ish one, Martin? I can't remember the name of that. But yeah. The event is starting in less than 6 minutes now. I'm going to open up my dashboards here. There we go. Might see more about Capcom's new game, Pragmata. Pragmata, is that the one that we saw a little bit on during the PlayStation event? Yeah. I don't know how to feel about that one, because it seems like every time PlayStation has any game related to their platform that has some type of like sidekick, the sidekick is always revealing how to play the game, and that drives me nuts. Think of Atreus in God of War and Ragnarok. Think of all the people, like, think of like Aloy and Horizon and all like the sidekicks that she has along the way. Even Aloy herself will reveal secrets, which drives me nuts. I hope that's not what they're going for with this. What's up, Screamer? Neo 3? Yeah, Screamer's still excited about Neo 3. Understandably so. I'll tell you what, I'll probably be there for the launch on this one, you know, depending on other games launched in the similar window. Info on Sega's new Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I definitely want to see more on that. Something about samurai and like samurai adjacent stuff just doesn't really stick for me a lot of the time. I don't know why. Not to say that some things I don't enjoy, like I loved Tsushima, for example. Let's put this bad boy in 4K. There is a demo of Neo 3 on PS5, yeah. Sorry guys, I know I keep clicking around here. Want to make sure all my windows are open. Also need to change my category on Twitch to special events. There we go.
kind to misbehave.
Yo, Screamer.
I've been playing the hell out of the demo. I'm digging the change from 3 stances to 2 different styles. Also, Josh rules.
Yo, Screamer, thank you for 44 months, man. I think I'm going to like that as well. One of the biggest things that kind of made it hard to get into Neo is the amount of micromanagement the game has with the stances. I think that's actually a big gatekeeping mechanic. It just overcomplicates things in a way that doesn't feel rewarding to me. Like, sure, it can be rewarding when you figure out what stance for each weapon works best against each type of enemy, but the over micromanagement just adds a tedium, in my opinion. So if they're moving away from that, that's a great idea. Is EA there? Respawn? I don't think so. Nope, no Electronic Arts. And Respawn is also not there. What's up, Simon? Hope you had a good week as well. Going through that right now with one, the stances, yeah. Much as I love it, that did overcomplicate things a bit. I think it's a cool mechanic. It's just from a layman's perspective, I do feel like it gatekeeps the gameplay a little bit. So if they were to move away from that, I think it would be a good play. Is Expedition 33 worth it? A new story to play? I would say right now, Expedition 33 is the game of the year. So far. Also, keep in mind, Pebbleson, if there is an Xbox event coming up, EA has been known to announce a lot of their stuff through the Xbox conferences. That'll be at 1 p.m. on Sunday, I believe. Obviously, I'm not guaranteeing that, but they have a knack for doing that many times throughout the years. 30 seconds, folks. What's Expedition 33 about? It's a very complex story, but basically it's a massive story about grief. Grief and how we as individuals all deal with it in our very own ways. Incredible game. An absolutely incredible game. 10 out of 10. 5 seconds, folks. Let's see what we get. Show me the goods. The following program may contain content that some viewers may find offensive. It may contain flashing lights that may trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh boy.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Everyone say hi, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. He always looks like when he walks on stage like it's a massive relief to him that it's finally starting.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to
that guy in the
puppets,
audience with his phone
zombies
out.
to Marvel
Put the
heroes.
phone away, man.
This show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new
You're there at the
game
event. Enjoy it. What the hell, dude?
Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co.
Nightreign
Lots
is
of
already
great
on
games.
that list.
Now, the
Jeez.
list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly At number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February
Wilds.
is Repo, a
No? Wow,
groundbreaking
Repo.
indie game
I
crafted by
would
a
guess
passionate
Wilds
team
there.
of just 10 people at Semiwork in
I actually forgot
Uppsala,
Wilds even
Sweden.
came out this
And
year,
closely
man. I feel like it's
trailing
been
it is
forever
Schedule
since
1
it came
from
out already.
TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
World premiere.
You think you're the Harbinger? You might be.
And copyrighted. Alright, the art style's sick. Holy. Give me that dark fantasy, baby. Oh, what is this? Go away.
Note of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Not sure why that was stuck. That armor was all cheeked up. What the? Yo, that crossbow.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
5 minutes late, what I missed? This is the very first thing they're showing. Mortal Shell 2, dude. Okay. I guess I'll have to actually play the first one sometime. The art style on that was
we got
awesome.
lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels.
Southern?
Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island.
Yeah.
But there's still hope.
Ooh.
You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
I got a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. He was charging his lasers.
All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Yep. Had a feeling. Well, at least we're getting this out of the way early, huh?
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after we released
Kojima was
PS1.
your center bingo? Yeah.
体験した
He's like the
Everyone
free square every
experienced
それ
time.
を体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out
Are you
later
gonna
this
play
month.
this game?
But right
No.
now, I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
I think the art is cool, but that's about the extent of it with Death Stranding for me. Yeah.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay, thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Nothing like a good hug punch session, right? Hug punch.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
Screamer.
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手に カニ座の刻印が
you
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ました
last
けど
time on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have
で
Cliff, who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出
he
せ
will
ない
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのがマ
But
ッツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりというかそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろうとしてまあルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
に
Luca
なったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show
の
you
で
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima,
This is one of those
everyone.
games
Great to
for
see you,
me.
Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
That I just don't get the appeal behind at all.
All right, and now I'd like to
I
introduce
don't
my
get it.
co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot,
Not
and the
trying to
co-host
be a
of the
hater
Friends
or
per
anything
Second
like that,
podcast.
but I
Please
just
join
don't
me
get
in
it.
welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw Power Games.
But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths
The headdress on that helmet is actually
only one
sick.
ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Forge your destiny.
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. Yeah, it looks like a strategy
That was
game.
a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Any Sonic enjoyers? Meh. Yeah, you guys know me. I've never really been in the racing games, but I do like the goofier ones like Mario Kart. This is kind of that idea, you know? Not that I'll play this, but
Let's mix it up.
Eliza P release date, nothing else. Neo Wiz is supposed to be here, so we'll likely get that today. Yes, yeah, even the Game Awards is like the Game Awards without the awards. They've definitely become more of an afterthought aside from the, the main event. If you win marbles, you're picking this. I will just blow that spot up real fast.
Time for me to win this.
Ain't no way, bud.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Oh, hey.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh.
So
calling Nintendo
you can race
out.
against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
What the hell, dude? Yeah, that was an unexpected event.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next,
Chicken
we're
jockey.
excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story.
I don't want to be that guy, but she used the word embark, which means that whole statement was probably written by AI. I don't know why, but AI loves the word embark.
Time. For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion.
Is this Lies of T?
Our hopes lost long ago.
Meinik Faf Minecro M Minecra.
That was a very coherent statement. And thank you for 42 months. Welcome back, dude. I appreciate that.
You have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Guys, I gotta tell you, I think a lot of people are going to get action adventure and Souls-like fatigue real soon, if they haven't already. The art style here is cool, though. Oh, it's Code Vein 2. Okay, well, it falls right in line. There you go. I've heard good things about the first Code Vein. Epic Games Publishing presents Section 9 Interactive. Okay, this is kind of cool. You guys know how I feel about sci-fi horror. Sci-fi horror is kind of my jam. End of Abyss. That looked interesting.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
This game's kind of cool, man.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Just a goofy little shooter.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Game of Thrones. That's Jon Stark. Or not Stark, Snow. My bad. Jon Stark.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Is this going to be Total War Game of Thrones? Perhaps? No, Total War is a different studio. Another garbage Game of Thrones game? How many Game of Thrones games are there?
This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
Currently two, both mobile with heavy microtransactions.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Kind of wish they showed gameplay. But hey, an RTS for Game of Thrones, I'm not surprised given the amount of factions the game
for the global reveal
universe
of an
has.
FPS action adventure RPG.
Mundfish. This is the studio that made Atomic Hearts.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, If they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
Yeah, crispy critters, dude. What's up, Gara?
The dawn
Hey, Mark.
of a new era. The era of
Yeah, okay. Atomic Heart 2. I like the first enough to say I'd play 2. For sure. The big thing about the first one is it just kind of revitalized like the BioShock formula of gameplay. Obviously, it has its own unique circumstances going on, but it's still that same like base idea, you know?
Have a good hunt, Captain.
But
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not,
So
is
open
not
world?
all from Mundfish today.
another Mundfish thing.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
All right, so it's PvP, it looks like. The cube. If I had to guess based on the gameplay, it looks like maybe an
Cute little
extraction
guy.
shooter.
The Cube is yet another new project from Mundfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel
curious,
Cosmic
but not sold.
Invasion universe.
We'll have to
The
see.
new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
I don't know, man. I see Marvel and my brain just kind of tunes out, but I guess they're going for their own, like, Streets of Rage or TMNT type thing. Which is cool. The Marvel fatigue is real? Yeah.
This isn't hell.
Oh, here we go. Capcom.
Oh my world. What is this place? Also,
I think this is a game that someone mentioned earlier.
you don't have a chance. Not enough.
Onimusha.
I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Neo 3? No, this is not Neo 3, but Neo 3 was officially announced and there is a demo out for it right now on PlayStation.
But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Onimusha indeed. Yeah, this is obviously not Neo 3. Neo 3 was already announced at the State of Play 2 days ago.
That was a new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is
Yeah, I
coming
remember the
in
announcement.
2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is
The hell are
running
you talking
completely in
about,
real
Jeff?
time and Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Almost everything is 2026. Yeah, but we're only half an hour into the event.
Fuzzy, the tournament of 1,000,000 punches, you'll get yourself killed!
An unadoptable orphan.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
Holy shit, that was amazing.
We gotta transform. Why are you even here?
Alright, you sack of fuzzy shit.
Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy.
You can do Kermit voice? Yeah.
Boy.
Kermit the Frog.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This maid ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day.
What the hell is going on? Felt that boxing. Oh my god. That's the goofy shit I live for.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new
What's up, May?
game in Deception We Trust.
Please play this. Maybe, man.
Castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered
If I can
from
make
every
my own
corner of
Muppet, I'm
the
going to make
earth,
him Kermit and I'm going to speak like
divided
Kermit for the
yet
entire
bound.
time I stream it.
Wolves and lambs.
Yep.
Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
No doubt, May. What's up, Dutch?
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm, of course, talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year.
I'm looking forward to this one.
We're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
It says later this year.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions.
Was there a beta for this one?
You don't
Yeah.
have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
I don't know yet, Blue. October 30th. Well, I know what I'm doing October 30th. I've already seen a bunch of gameplay of this game, and it looks sick. I'm
That's
excited
right,
for
everyone.
it.
Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Lisa Nagaib. Yeah, I agree, Shark. It's much higher concentrated with good stuff. That's a cute worm. Am I playing this? I'm still unsure. It's going all right, John. How are you? You know, the official release is only in 4 or 5 days.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
What is this? It looks kind of Monster Hunter-esque, didn't it?
Some say time stops for no one.
Not so much now, but those first few big things that they fought were.
Nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back?
Yeah, it might be Chrono Odyssey, actually. I remember seeing stuff on that years ago.
What remains of our broken worlds? You need only take my hand. Return to the past.
It is Chrono Odyssey. Good eye.
Awaits.
Playtest on Steam June 20th to the 22nd. I'm actually kind of curious about that. That's a game I've been keeping an eye out for years. I kind of forgot it existed. I'll have to see.
The true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next cannot be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Wuthering Waves, I think.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
I played Returnal. Minimally. But I do like what I've played of it.
Worship strength and crave glory.
I never doubted that you would end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Indeed.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
Memories in Orbit.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Heard Vessel and thought it was Demon Souls. I don't think Sony's going to let go of the rights to that anytime soon. There was another stop-motion Metroidvania-ish game that came out a while back. I can't think of the name of it now, but it was very sci-fi, and you played as some, like, average Joe type guy. That's all I can really remember of it.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like
I don't think they generally do that, Omigun.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
You're playing that? Out of Words or Mafia Old Country?
My family. My beautiful daughter, Isabella. Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us
Mafia?
and
I see.
Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed.
What I do, Omigun, is I just kind of wait until something that I'm not interested in pops up, and then I just run and do my business.
To commit to this family.
What's up, Stalin?
We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Vicky Puttana!
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Keep a bucket under your desk. Two-player co-op adventure. I'm already seeing where this could be very fun. That's cute. I'm already relaxed.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons
I remember that,
and the
Mel.
Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most
Yeah, that was
radical
Sandy
team
Cheeks.
of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to.
You know what? A SpongeBob action RPG doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound bad.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Crack.
Oh, yo, here we go.
Disease
Lies of P.
And Puppet Frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and
Everyone
of course,
listen up. Lies
opposing
of P.
enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Also, guys, make sure you leave a like on the video, okay? Forgot to mention that earlier. If you haven't already left a like, make sure you do. He's got a bow. Not another swamp monster. Oh, he literally mopped the floor with him. What the hell? Oh, fuck. Available today?
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Lies of P Overture is $30. $30.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. Empty. 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes.
You jumped out of bed like a loon. Starting to play through after this? I just might.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken.
Yes, it's the DLC. Yep.
Plates upon plates. The garden is lush in the rain, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms.
Well, I got it on my Steam account, but I'll have to install it after stream is over.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes.
Here is 10 from the wife and I towards the expansion.
Yo, Young and QBish, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Playing Liza P after this? I think so, yeah. After this event's over, I'll start up Liza P. I'll have to start up a new stream for it, though, because this stream is going to be copyright claimed because of all the music, so I'll start up a new stream after this.
Listen up.
For lies of P _ Josh High.
Tomas, thank you for the 5 as well. I appreciate it. You guys have already covered half the cost of it. Thank you. Thank you. I'll go straight into the DLC. If they didn't do like a surprise launch today and they said it's coming out in like, I don't know, 3-4 days, I would do a full playthrough of the base game, but I'll just hop right into the DLC.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yo, Gara.
To Lies of PDLC Fund.
Thank you, Gara, for the 10.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Snowboards as well.
Another 10.
Gara and Snowboards, thank you both for the 10. And yo, Miss Bradica as well.
But inevitable betrayal.
Oh my god.
And here's my donation in support of Lies 0FP Nation. Have a great time, Josh. Chat.
Hey, do you guys want to see me play Lies of P DLC or no? Miss Bradica, thank you for the 20. Snowboards Gara, thank you for the 10. Young and QBish, thank you for the 10. And Tomas, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it all, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. What do you think? I appreciate it so much, guys. Holy. Thank you.
Courteous, sudden but inevitable betrayal.
No.
And this is towards that other game that comes out on the 10th. No pressure.
No pressure at all, Mel. Thank you for the 20 as well. For Dune Awakening, eh? Thank you very much, Mel. Holy, guys.
Courteous, sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Oh my god!
Let's go, Pies of Lee. We eating good.
Shark with the 22 euros. Thank you so much. Holy hell, guys. Holy hell, thank you. Yeah, we'll start up Lies of P Overture after the stream is over. Thank you, guys. Ah, The Witcher.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Sheesh, you didn't even have to beg today.
I didn't, not at all. May, thank you for the $10 as well. I didn't even have to beg for it.
This is a technological showcase set in
Thank you so much,
of The
guys.
Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me
God
live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
F the game smile, this is for a bird.
Borger!
On the Epic Game Store.
More coffee. Thank you for the 10 bones as well, man. We got ourselves a regular rolled hype train. Thank you guys very much.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
And this if for the Taco Fund.
I appreciate the taco funding as well. Kiara, thank you for another 10.
This chaos.
Thank you, Gara.
Well, to help.
Yeah, it's absolutely Jurassic Park.
Find a way.
Yeah, life will find a way. The music. Boing, boing. Evolution 3. Thank you guys for all the big generosity there. Oh my god. I truly appreciate it.
Oye, Beltalada, listen up.
Hear me too. Cool face emoji.
Yo, Dual Drive you too. Thank you for the 6. Thank you, dude.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Have a good night, Simon.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first
Hey,
game,
Agalos.
Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that
Did I play
blends
Liza P?
intense
Yeah, I did 2
combat,
playthrough of the base
free
game.
roaming exploration, and
Martin, thank you for the gifted
platforming.
membership to Solar Sailor, dude.
Mina,
Thank
a
you.
whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and
Oh
unravel
my
the
god.
mysteries
I
of a
just
cursed
got
island.
here. What are we
A
doing?
decade ago, we unearthed a
Bren.
groundbreaking legend.
Thank you for the
This
20.
year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Thank you for the 20 as well, Bren. What are we doing? Liza P Overture is officially out as of like 10 minutes ago. So people are celebrating like crazy, and I said that we'll do a stream of the DLC right after this event is over. And people threw money at me saying, hey, go get it, go get it. And now they're funding my food as well. Thanks for the 20 bones, man. Alright guys, real quick, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1. You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
I'm back. Did I say Jeff's sneakers?
Trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
What did I miss?
Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend.
And Tomas, thank you for the 2 euros. Beefy,
Turd burger of
thanks for the 2,
late-stage
dude. I
capitalism
appreciate
into
that.
the world of VR magic and wonder.
Bren, thank you for the 5 gifted members as well.
For exotic
My
pets.
god. Thank you guys so much.
And this fucking thing. With Hip Hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry. He's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dimmy. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with
Deadpool
fries?
first-person game?
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit. I'm craving Korean barbecue. Is that weird?
This is to a scuff fund for some well-timed button smashing.
Yo. Night Hunter, thank you for the 20 Belgian, dude.
Neil Patrick Harris is Deadpool. All right.
Thank you so much.
Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Damn, you guys, I really... It's Bulgarian. Belgium has Euro. Oh, okay. I wasn't aware it was Bulgarian. Thank you, Night Hunter, for the Bulgarian. Thank you.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite story on the Citadel.
Alright, I'll give in and pitch in too.
Yo, Fert, I appreciate the generosity as well, man. Thank you for the 10 bones.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
That actually looks really good to me right here. Anyone else? When they first announced this, I wasn't too into it, but this trailer's actually good.
The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there.
And that's Kyle Crane, right? The guy from the first game?
There's the big news.
Yeah?
Dying Light: The
Oh,
Beast
dude,
is
that's
coming on
sick.
August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right.
That actually
This
looks
next
really good.
game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
Same, dude.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it? One moment.
It's the pigs, darling.
Shit.
Experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you
I very much so like Liza.
teenage
I'm sorry,
riot
Liza P.
to
I
spend
very much so
one
like
last
Dying
night
Light 1
together
more than 2.
Before school's out.
But that trailer looked fantastic to me. I'm kind of interested in that now.
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
You just see TP? Yup.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
What's this?
just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Is this a deck builder roguelike?
Get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world, no matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism.
Well, did you
Next,
guys
we want to
see
introduce
the
you to a game made by a first-time solo developer,
Lost in Random
Bandung, Indonesia.
has
With
a
the help of
roguelike
9 of
coming
his
out
friends,
soon?
He's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Acts or axe?
Justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Alright guys, forgive me while I open up Photoshop real quick. Forgive me. Forgive me. I gotta make a thumbnail. You know what this makes me want? It makes me want more Sifu gameplay. I want, what is it, Absolver? No, the Absolver is another game by the same studio. I can't remember the name of that studio, but I want them to make more stuff. It's very similar to this in a lot of ways.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
More than a decade? Someone has to do something. You know what? I do remember this being teased ages ago. Ages and ages ago. Yep. Well, that's cool. I like Scott Pilgrim. But I don't know if I'll play that at this point.
Back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in
Wait,
2021
are we
for her
funding
performance
Just Pizza
in
Crave
Resident
again?
Evil Village.
Here's
Yup.
for a pineapple by LOL.
Yup.
Ah, there you are.
Buddy Love, thank you for the
We've been
$5,
preparing
dude. I appreciate
delightful
that.
ways to make you suffer.
Ooh.
So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
So they announced a sale, but not a new Resident Evil. I'm sad. Is this couch co-op? I wouldn't doubt if the Scott Pilgrim game is couch co-op. Hey, Jen.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
What the hell, dude? Wilhelm scream.
Just got harder.
What the multiplayer madness is this? Oh, it's actually hitting 1.0 finally. Interesting. Scum is a survival game that's been in early access for years now.
What are you doing here? Come with me.
Something interesting about this game here, Mind's Eye, is that a couple of employees around the company's finances just left that studio, which doesn't exactly bode well.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Yeah, one of them was in charge of their legal team, and the other one was some high-up guy in their finance team, right? Which doesn't exactly bode well. That combination is kind of scary. Hitman X Mind's Eye. Interesting. So they have some high-profile stuff going on.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe.
Take it easy,
Let's take a
Pebbleson.
look.
that big of a disaster. I'm kind of surprised IOI is letting it touch the Hitman franchise. Sometimes there's just contract obligations that you gotta see through, right?
Target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind.
We'll see how it goes, though. None of us will really know what happens until, you know, everything's
a
out.
high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink.
Yeah, that's Mads Mikkelsen.
Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Huh.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom.
All right, guys, the Lies of P DLC live stream is scheduled for 7:15 p.m., which is 50 minutes from right now.
Game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days. And if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan, Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having me.
So much.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
I haven't played a Hitman game since the very first one, so I just kind of don't get excited for that stuff. But I do want to try some of the more recent stuff they have, so maybe I'll do that sometime. I feel like I would like it, but I just haven't ever jumped in.
Packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters?
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, 60? Whoa.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab.
So it's just, I shouldn't say just. It's Lego's take on Mario
Those were
Party.
literally just on screen too.
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week.
Overture cannot wait for
Next Fest.
gameplay. Yep,
And we're
I'll be
also
there.
very happy to
7:15
announce
p.m.,
The game will
John.
launch on July 24th for PC,
About 45
PlayStation
minutes
5,
from right
and
now.
Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
We are coming up on the final half hour of this show, so there should be some pretty big stuff coming up. We've already had some pretty big stuff, obviously, already. But there should be some more big stuff coming soon. They like to top off their shows with big bangers, you know?
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
We're gonna get cucked again? Maybe.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I feel like I've seen this game before.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making
I
a
love
full
those
3D
games.
game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Guacamelee was awesome, and Nobody Saves the World was also very good.
Only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Alright, yeah. This looks pretty cool, man. Yeah, I love the name Drinkbox Studio. Yeah.
Pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Yeah, that game looks cool, man. That looks cool.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
So Munfish started their own publishing studio? Wow. I guess Atomic Heart was a lot more successful than I was led to believe. Okay. Guys, Yo, I'm kind of into this. It's very Resident Evil. You would be? That looks disgusting. I want to play it. See, you're my type of people. Ew. Yo, that looks great. Ah, yes. Creepy babies. Yeah, dude, I love it. Sign me up. I'm there.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most
That
anticipated
looks great,
shooters,
dude.
with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
So I love the premise of Mecha Break, but I did play during their playtest months back, and it wasn't great in my opinion.
To advance its Project Enterprise.
But I love mech stuff, so. We're at the point where game art is so good that every game looks amazing. It's definitely a leg up these days, yeah. Definitely a leg up. No, I didn't stream it. It wasn't private, but I didn't stream it. No, that's very Chrome House right there. Was that a mech wearing power armor? That's ridiculous, and I love it. More Transformers for Josh. Yeah, Anna, it's worlds better, man. So was that a single-player campaign announcement? I can't really tell what that was.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Yeah, I think Algernon's at work, Mel.
Mechanicals approaching.
Is this grounded?
We must now face a stark reality.
Yeah, Infinitesimals makes sense.
Industrial civilization we were expecting to join. There's no more.
Ah, my bad, Jen. Hey, thanks for being here for it, Craig. That means a lot, dude.
Whatever it takes. We find a way.
Interesting.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Ah, Resident Evil.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。
Okay.
それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Okay.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tease. Bit of a tease. But I'm ready for more Resident Evil in my life, so.
Let's rumble. Alex. All right.
Just wrestling? It looks a little like wrestling, yeah. The voice is very Smash Brothers, but it's Street Fighter. It's weird to me. Like the way he was announcing the character names just made me think of Smash Bros. Huh. The next year character releases? Yeah, I guess so. What is this? Is this the revival of Capture the Flag gameplay? How's dinner? It's good.
Adios.
Well, that's just rude.
Wish list now.
I'm having my usual chicken
That was Last
and
Flag,
rice
a new
with
online
broccoli,
action game from
squash,
the new indie
zucchini,
studio
and green
Night
beans.
Street Games, which is the ultimate game
Very
of
good.
Capture the Flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th Here's a look.
All right, so this one, I don't know how to feel about this. Something about it just seems weird to me. It's almost like the weapons are weightless in how this gameplay is portrayed. You'll see what I mean if they show gameplay. Like, the weapons feel like they have no impact, and it's weird.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
All right, so far what they're showing, it looks like they actually changed how the weapons work a little bit. Because those had like, actual impact to them, like they affected the enemy in some way. So maybe that was just some early gameplay I saw.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
That comes out at the end of July. Yeah, July 24th. So we'll see how I'm feeling at that time. Yeah, before I looked weightless, but there the weapons actually had weight to them. So now I'm a little more curious. Is this Def Jam?
Is the Wu-Tang Clan.
It's Wu-Tang, okay. Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver. I remember when I played Def Jam, Fight for New York, that game was sick. Interesting.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend,
You guys see how they're using the
SGF,
size of the
take
team in
advantage of
marketing more and more?
XP all weekend long.
I think that's the third time or fourth time they mentioned the size of the team making a game so far
Where
today.
shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story is yours.
I played a lot of Guild Wars 1 back in the day, and I remember me and wife played a lot of Guild Wars 2 when it first came out. Looks like that game has changed a lot. It's been over a decade now. I'm surprised they haven't gone for Guild Wars 3 at this point, actually. It's been so long. Yeah, so what wife said in chat, she made chicken, zucchini, squash, green beans, broccoli, all tossed in garlic ranch seasoning and baked for 25 minutes. It's pretty damn good. We have 14 minutes left on this event, guys. 14 minutes. Sounds delicious? It is. I think they want to emphasize they're putting a lot of smaller developers in the spotlight. Jeff's been a supporter of a lot of smaller studios indie games over the big publishers. Yeah, I agree. With a few exceptions of like Kojima and FromSoft. Yeah. That sounds too healthy. I'm kind of forced to because of GERD. Yellow squash, yeah.
I took a bullet, I
It's very healthy, but it's very tasty.
And I met Johnny Silverhand.
Somewhere in there with Thanos, yeah.
Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Another roguelike. Which again, guys, there is another roguelike coming out soon. Shoot, what's it called? Oh, I can't remember the name. Lost in Random something. Lost in Random was a great game, but now they have a roguelike coming out in the same universe.
Get well soon.
It's called Lost in Random: The Eternal Die.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional.
That comes out on June 17th. I'm kind of curious about that. This is kind of ridiculous.
You still look a little unwell.
Splitgate 2.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends.
Listen,
And
guys.
20 million
Back
of you
when I used to
played
stream
with us.
only on Twitch,
Now,
I have an
with
account
the help
on that
from our
platform
amazing
called
community,
Necro.
We've built Splitgate.
I played early access
Why?
of Splitgate
Because I grew
1.
up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the
Back
same
before
Call
it was
of
called
Duty every
Splitgate,
year.
it was called Wormhole
And I
Wars.
wish we could have Titanfall 3.
I
With
had
Splitgate
meetings
2, we asked
directly with this
ourselves,
guy.
How would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
And then exit stage left. I love that. It's fucking awesome. Leaves.
Can he complete the comeback he's going to try?
Guys, no nonsense. I like him. Yeah, Ian's cool, man.
Last man standing. Victory. This is Splitgate.
This looks fun. Yeah, it's decent. And yeah, Daz does like it already. He's played some of it.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Not that I've seen, Jen. I don't think so. This feels like a more serious Yakuza.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Shana. 俺が知りてえや。
Stranger Than Heaven. That looks like a more serious Yakuza.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943. And knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
Oh boy. What is it?
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Okay. No, Respawn is not present here. If I had to guess if they're going to be present at all, it'll be during Xbox's event. What's up, Ricky?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
No, it's not Resident Evil. Capcom already said that they're going to be doing some big announcement around March next year.
Hey!
Stay close.
you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Wait, did that say Raccoon Police? Maybe it is. Maybe it is Resident Evil. They fooled me. It is! Let's go! They tricked us, guys! Resident Evil 9! I'm fucking stoked! February 27th. Yes, dude. Yo, good call, Seth. Good call. They tricked us.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Yo, May, that's your birthday again, isn't it?
Thank you, Capcom. That
You're
was an
so
amazing
lucky.
announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's
That's
thank our
nasty of them.
co-host,
Yeah, it
Lucy
is.
James. Didn't you do a great job, everyone?
The fact that they had two separate announcements and said we have something for you on the 30th anniversary next year in March, and then they do
You kept
this.
that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right, well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next.
Guys, this was
with
a damn
additional
good
new
event
reveals
today.
From incredible independent studios around the world.
We got a lot of
and
cool
deeper
shit
looks
on the way.
At some of the independent games.
Granted,
we
a lot of
showcased
it is
today.
next year,
Thanks
but
so
we
much,
also have the
everyone.
surprise launch of
Thanks to
Lies
you,
of P
Lucy.
today.
Great job
Resident Evil
co-hosting.
9
All
is
right,
official,
that's
coming
gonna
out
do
at
it
the
for
end of
Summer Game
February.
Fest. We will
Atomic
see
Heart
you at
2, I'm excited
Gamescom
for. They also
on
have that
August
Cube
19th.
game that
Thanks,
I'm interested
everybody.
in. We had that the Ill game, that other Resident Evil-esque game that looks sick. We have another game coming from Drinkbox, which is cool. The Lego co-op looked fun. Mortal Shell 2, Code Vein 2. Like this was a good event. Hey! What the hell, dude? Why did they do that to me? That was the video, by the way. That was not my volume. That was them. I apologize, guys. Holy fuck. This was a very good event. I'm sure there's things I'm forgetting about right now that I expressed interest in, but this event was good. I'm excited. They need to announce Hades 2 release date. Let them cook, man. Just let them do their thing, you know? We know it's gonna be good. Just gotta keep letting them cook. Too many good games? Yeah. A lot of good games. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Resident Evil 9 is real. I'm excited for that like crazy. But alright, folks. I'm going to call it here. I'll be back in less than 15 minutes on my other stream. I'll be live playing Lies of P DLC, and hope to have you guys here for that. Thank you all for tuning in to this, to hang out and check this out with me. I appreciate it. I'll see you in less than 15 minutes on the other stream, okay? Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you over there in a bit.
To show you at places like this digital showcase that you're about to see.